Hello friends, today we are going to read Katie Wu and Pedro Mysteries, The Mystery of Missing Mummy by Fran Maniskin. Let's start. Table of Contents. Chapter 1, Mummies are cool. Chapter 2, Mummy gone missing. Chapter 3, Mystery solved. Let's start. Mummies are cool. Katie was reading about mummies in school. Wow, she said. I found a lady mummy. Her name was Had She's Throat. That's good find, said Miss Winger. She was a ruler in Egypt. It took many years to find and dig out her mummy. Katie looked at lots of pictures of mummies. She told Pedro, mummies are spooky but kind of cool. After school, Katie walked home with Pedro and Davy, the new boy next door. Davy told Katie, my dad put up a tent. Come and see it. I can't, said Katie. I'm going to make a mummy. Right now? Asked Davy. Yes, said Katie. I'm in a hurry to have my own mummy. Katie told Pedro, come inside with me. My dad is baking cookies. When they are done, you can help us eat them. Thanks, said Pedro. I am a great helper. Katie began making her mummy. She made the case out of cardboard. Then she painted it blue and gold and pink. She used a lot of paint. Katie told Pedro, mummies need something dead inside. I will use coco's bones. It's a perfect shape for mummies. For sure, said Pedro. Plus, it's old and smelly. Mummy gone missing. The paint needs more time to dry, said Katie. Let's leave the mummy inside in the sunshine. Katie and Pedro went inside to eat cookies. When they came back outside, Katie got a big surprise. Her mummy was gone. Katie saw her dog digging. She said, maybe Coco is trying to bury her bone that is in my mummy. But no, Keiko was digging out her old tennis ball. Let's hurry around the block, said Pedro. We will find a mummy thief. That boy is holding something colorful. Maybe it's your mummy. Stop, Pedro yelled. The boy stopped. Oops, said Katie. We thought you had my mummy, but it's a guitar. Say, right, the boy smiled. I will play a tune for you. Great, said Katie. Later. Pedro and Katie began running again. Look, Pedro pointed. I see pink drops on the sidewalk. Your mummy has a pink paint, and it was too dry. It wasn't dry. Let's follow this drip. The drip went around the corner. Katie and Pedro followed them. They followed them to a boy eating pink ice cream. Pooey, said Katie. Bad blue. Mystery solved. Let's go home, said Katie. We will never find my mummy. They walked past a toy store filled with fancy mummies. They look terrific, said Katie, but I love my mummy best. Katie and Pedro walked into her yard. Davy, the boy next door, was playing in his yard. Oh, hi, said Davy. His face was red. What's wrong? asked Katie. Oh, nothing, said Davy. Hey, said Pedro, your hands are very colorful. You got me, said Davy. I took Katie's mummy. I took it to surprise you. Oh, asked Katie. What's the surprise? I was pretending my new tent is a pyramid, said Davy. A pyramid needs a mummy inside. I wanted to surprise you with a mummy party. What's that? Asked Katie. Davy smiled. It's when we go inside my tent and eat your dad's cookie. I smelled them baking. Good idea, said Katie. It was a tasty party. The end. Katie Wu and Pedro Mysteries. The Peanut Butter and Jelly Mystery by Fran Maneskin. Let's start. Table of Contents. Chapter 1. Looking forward to lunch. Chapter 2. Where is Katie's sandwich? Chapter 3. Mystery solved. Let's start. Looking forward to lunch. It was 10 o'clock. Pedro told Katie, I'm hungry. I can't wait for lunch. He looked into his bag. Yuck, it's tuna fish. Maybe I can wait. Katie gave her lunch bag a pat. I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Dad put lots of grape jelly on it. Yum. During recess, Katie and Pedro and Jojo ran around and had a blast. As they walked back to class, Katie said, all that running made me hungry. I can't wait to eat my sandwich. But Katie got a surprise. Her lunch bag was gone. Oh no, she said. Somebody took it. Where is Katie's sandwich? Katie looked at Roddy. He was always taking her pencils. Your fingers are purple, said Katie. Did you take my sandwich? Roddy didn't take it, said Pedro. His hands are purple from his leaky markers. Oh, said Katie, I see. Katie looked at Pedro. You told me you don't like tuna fish for lunch. Did you take my sandwich? I'm your friend, said Pedro. I would never do that. You are right, said Katie. I'm sorry. Pedro pointed to a brown paper bag on Jojo's desk. He asked, is that Katie's lunch? No, Jojo was going to use the bag to make a mask for a party. Barry was holding something brown. Was it Katie's lunch? No, it was a sack puppet Barry was making for art. Mystery solved. Katie went to get her paints for arts. When she came back, there was a paper bag on her desk. Your lunch is back, yelled Pedro. Katie gave the bag a pat. The bag wiggled. Yikes, yelled Katie. Sandwiches do not wiggle. Katie peeked into the bag. She saw something green. Was it a pickle? No. Katie opened the bag. Something jumped out. It was a frog. The frog croaked and hopped out of a window. Katie laughed. Roddy laughed louder. Katie looked at Roddy. He was a brown paper bag on his desk. Roddy had a purple lips, said Pedro. They are the same color as a grape jelly. Roddy took my lunch, said Pedro. I did, said Roddy. I forgot to pack mine, so I traded you a frog I had for a show and tell. Frog are fun, said Katie, but not for lunch. Katie giggled. No way for lunch. You can share my lunch, said Pedro. You will be doing me a favor. He gave Katie half of his tuna fish sandwich. It was a very happy lunch. The end. Katie Wu and Pedro Mysteries. The Mystery of the Haunted Scarecrow by Fran Maneskin. Let's start. Table of Content. Chapter 1. On the Phone. Chapter 2. Spooky Scarecrow. Chapter 3. Is that haunted? On the phone. Pedro was with Katie's at his Aunt Carmen's phone. There was so much to see and to do. Carmen grow corn, lots and lots of corns. Crows like eating my corns, said Aunt Carmen. So I got a scarecrow. The scarecrow had long arms made of corn stalks. He had long legs stuffed with straw. The scarecrow is wearing Aunt Carmen's old jeans, said Pedro, and her sun hat, said Katy. Why is that? Is the scarecrow frowning? Asked Katy. He looks spooky. Yes, said Pedro. He makes me shiver. Crows came flying by. Cow, cow, cow. They wanted to eat the corn, but the scarecrow scared them away. Spooky scarecrow. Let's pick some corn for lunch, said Pedro. Yum, Katy smiled. I love corn with lots of butter. Katy began picking. The corn stalks were tall, and the scarecrow was spooky. His black button eyes stared at Katy. I wish you would smile, said Katy. I'm getting spooked. Yikes, Katy yelled. Something is creeping up my leg. It was a bug or a worm or a long snake. No, it was Pedro tickling Katy with a corn tassel. I got you, he yelled. Katy giggled. You are silly. Is it haunted? Katy asked the scarecrow. Is it Pedro silly? Pedro told Katy, you are the silly one. That scarecrow cannot talk. Oh, said Katy. Something big and dark is following us. We better run. Pedro didn't run. Pedro laughed. Katy, that's the scarecrow's shadow, he said. Katy shook her finger at the scarecrow. Stop trying to scare me. Ooh, said the scarecrow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's talking, yelled Katy. I'm running. I told you he's spooky. Stop, said Pedro. Came and looked closer. Katy looked closely at the scarecrow's hat. I see the nest, said Katy. Yes, said Pedro, with two owlets and their mom. You are not haunted, Katy smiled. You are a home for family. Katy changed the scarecrow's frown into a smile, a big, big smile, and they hooted all the way home. The end. Katy Wu and Pedro Mysteries. The Super Duper Supermoon Mystery by Fran Maneskin. Let's start. Table of Content. Chapter 1 Camp Out. Chapter 2 One Mystery Revealed. Chapter 3 Another Mystery. Chapter 1 A Camp Out. Katy Wu and Pedro were camping in the woods. They ate tasty hot dog and made s'mores. Soon it got dark. Oh my, said Katy, this dark is very dark. Don't worry, said Katy's dad. It won't last long. Why not? Asked Katy. It's a mystery, teased her dad. I love mysteries, said Pedro. Let's take a walk, said Katy's dad. Maybe we will find the answer to my mystery. Woo, woo, woo. A sound came from above. Eek, yelled Katy. It's a ghost. No way, said Pedro. That's an owl hooting on his way home. Oh, said Katy. Good. Crack, crack, crack. Oh, said Katy. What animal is making that noise? It's not an animal, said Katy's dad. It's a branch breaking from a tree. Oh, said Katy. Right. One mystery revealed. Katie and Pedro and her dad walked some more. Katie said, "You told me the dark is going to stop. I hope it's soon. I hope it's soon too," said Pedro. "And what about the mystery? Did you see something bright up ahead?" asked Katie's dad. "I see the moon," said Katie. "That's the answer to the mystery," said Katie's dad. "Of course," said Pedro. "The moon chases away the dark." "That moon is so big," said Katie, "and so bright. It looks so close I can almost touch it." "Right," said Katie's dad. "Tonight the full moon is the closest it comes to Earth. We have a special name for it," he said. "We call it in a supermoon." "Wow," said Katie. "That's a super duper name." "Another mystery." "Let's head back to camp," said Katie's dad. "It's getting late." "Oh no," warned Katie. "I hear footsteps. Maybe it's a bear." But it wasn't a bear. The super duper full moon lit up like Katie's mom. She told them, "I have been looking for you. I have a surprise." "Another mystery," yelled Pedro. "Who's he?" "The mystery is dessert," said Katie's mom. "Cookie." Katie smiled. "There is no mystery about cookies. They are always super." The end. I hope you love this book, friend. See you next time with a different book. Bye bye.